I stayed at the Hôtel Hor Les Lumières recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Le Relais Montmartre, the check-in process was super smooth. The staff greeted us with warm smiles and even offered us an early check-in, which was a nice surprise after our long journey. The whole vibe was chill, and I felt right at home as I settled in. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was cozy and clean, just what I needed for my stay in Paris. It was a bit on the small side, which is pretty typical for the city, but it had all the essentials like a flat-screen TV and a mini fridge. The bathroom, while modern, was definitely tiny, and I found myself wishing for a shower curtain to keep the water from splashing everywhere. Overall, though, the amenities were solid, and I appreciated the air conditioning, especially during the warmer days. Location and surroundings. The location of Hôtel Hor Les Lumières was just perfect for my Parisian adventure. Nestled in a lively neighborhood, I was surrounded by tons of bars, restaurants, and bakeries, making it super easy to grab a bite or enjoy a night out. Plus, with the Parmentier metro station just a short stroll away, I could hop on the subway and explore the city without any hassle. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I have to say that breakfast at Hôtel Hor Les Lumières was a bit of a mixed bag for me. They serve breakfast daily from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for about €14.90, which is decent for Paris. The setting is nice and bright, making it a pleasant spot to start the day. However, I found the selection to be a bit underwhelming compared to other places I've stayed in Europe. Some guests mentioned that it felt a bit small and limited, which I can totally relate to. I mean, I appreciate a good croissant, but I was hoping for a bit more variety. Still, with so many great bakeries and cafes nearby, I ended up grabbing breakfast from a local spot most mornings anyway. Overall, it's a solid option if you want to stay in and keep it simple, but don't hesitate to explore the neighborhood for something a bit more exciting. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like finding a cozy little nook in the bustling heart of Paris. The vibe is super chill, and I love that it felt like I was part of the local scene rather than just a tourist. The location is spot on, with tons of bars, restaurants, and bakeries just a short stroll away, which made grabbing breakfast or a late-night snack a breeze. My room, while on the smaller side, hey, it's Paris, was clean and comfortable with all the essentials I needed. The staff were genuinely friendly and super helpful, making me feel right at home from the moment I checked in. Plus, the air conditioning was a lifesaver during the hot summer days. The only downside, the bathroom was a bit cramped, but honestly, it didn't ruin my experience at all. All in all, I'd totally recommend this place for anyone looking to dive into the Parisian lifestyle without breaking the bank. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location, seriously. Being in the 11th arrondissement means you're just a hop away from metro stations, bars, and restaurants. It made exploring Paris super easy. Friendly staff. The staff were super welcoming and helpful. They even offered me an early check-in, which was a nice touch after my long flight. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was clean, and the bed was comfy enough for a good night's sleep. Plus, the air conditioning worked like a charm during the heat wave. Free Wi-Fi. Having reliable Wi-Fi throughout the hotel was a lifesaver for planning my daily adventures and sharing my Paris pics with friends. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Small bathroom. The bathroom was pretty tiny, which made it a bit cramped. But hey, it's Paris, so I guess that's to be expected. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.6. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The Hôtel Hor Les Lumières had everything I needed for a comfy stay in Paris. The location was perfect, with tons of restaurants and metro stations nearby. And despite the room being a bit small, which is pretty standard for Paris, I felt right at home. Plus, the friendly staff made the experience even better. I'd definitely book another stay here. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.